With this year's upcoming release of Pokemon Sword and Shield, we've compiled a list of everything we desperately want to see in the games, because let's face it, we're hoping these Pokemon Gen 8 games will be the best in the entire series. So today on Top 10 Gaming, we're going to be counting down the top 10 things we want to see in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's jump in. Coming in at number 10, better graphics. Right off the bat, what many fans want to see is better graphics. As we know, Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu were both huge successes. However, one thing fans desperately wanted were better graphics, and many fans have their fingers crossed that Pokemon Sword and Shield will hit the mark on that front. With the reveal trailer that Nintendo put out, we may just get that, with the trailer presenting incredibly crisp and clean graphics that have fans very excited. Coming in at number 9, have Pokemon follow you. Something that most fans of Pokemon want to desperately see return is the option to have Pokemon follow you. It's a pretty simple ask considering that there are walking animations for all 800 Pokemon online already. Just do it, Nintendo, just put them in already. Coming in at number 8, side quests. One major request that fans have is the return of side quests in the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Shield. Gen 7 games include a little bit of this, but many fans hope this is the time that they will fully dive in. Instead of a fetch quest or babysitting a Pokemon, fans want something that will impact the narrative of the game, as well as longer adventures in general. In at number 7, free moving camera. A quick want is a free moving camera. Yep, it's something we have all been wanting for so long now. However, judging by the teaser we got, many fans are assuming it will be fixed like in Sun and Moon, but we can dream. There are also a handful of times in the trailer where it certainly looks like it could be free moving, and only locked in a few places. It's a small one, but something we would all love to see. In at number 6, an actual game. Harsh, I know, but true nonetheless. Unlike Let's Go, many fans want a game with a new narrative, with Let's Go acting as more of a reboot to the original Red and Blue titles, and for many fans, it didn't count as a core Pokemon experience. There have been concerns amongst fans that the 2019 RPG wouldn't offer the full gameplay they expect from mainline Pokemon games. However, according to the head of Pokemon, he stated, I quote, "It's not an entry game, but a game that we want long-term fans of the Pokemon series to look forward to." Fingers crossed. In at 5, 2 regions. There has been a ton of speculation about what else Pokemon Sword and Shield could entail, but one of the biggest reveals is the possibility of 2 regions. Now, it is just a rumour, but it has many fans crossing their fingers. It is suggested that Kalos region will be playable within Sword and Shield, which is huge. The evidence? Well, the Galar region is the setting of Pokemon's 8th region, and there are a few reasons why it may not be the only region in the game. The first theory as to why Kalos will be featured is the storyline of where it was first playable, in Pokemon X and Y. Going off the theory that Galar is Britain, Kalos is France, and during Pokemon X and Y, France is at war with an unknown region. There is also a train station in Kalos which is unavailable to use. Perhaps it connects the 2 regions, and we'll finally get to see this in Pokemon Sword and Shield. In at number 4, abandon the Festival Plaza. One of the major flaws in the global missions is that a lot of the rewarding was done in the Festival Plaza, which was terribly executed, with it making things a lot more difficult than they needed to be. Perhaps they should consider abandoning this and reverting back to the PSS system from X and Y. It did everything we needed, and most importantly was simple to use. Whether you needed to battle a friend or trade, everything was available to you in one convenient place. In at 3, Chromion. With the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield, many fans are hoping to see Chromion, the new evolution, which as we know Pokemon seems to do every 2 generations. Chromion is the latest lovable member of the Eevee family, and this mighty Pokemon resides in the Galar region, and though it may look small, it is strong and heavy, so here's hoping we get to see Chromion pop up in Sword and Shield. In at number 2, Pokemon back compatible. The biggest question most fans have is, are we going to be able to transfer Pokemon from Nintendo DS to Pokemon Sword and Shield? Now, obviously there is no word on whether this will be a possibility, but fans are desperately hoping that it will be. Perhaps we'll be able to do it using Pokebank, with others suggesting that they wouldn't do a Gen 8 unless it was compatible with old Pokemon. Time will tell on this one. Finally in at number 1, Armored Evolutions. As we know, Pokemon Sword and Shield was officially unveiled over a month ago. However, the game was seemingly leaked ahead of time in a since deleted 4chan post that was made before the announcement of the game, and the leaker seems to have revealed some very interesting information about Sword and and Shield, including a new feature called Armored Evolutions. We can assume Armored Evolutions will be something along the lines of Mega Evolutions, but if the post is to be believed, we could be seeing Armored Charizard, Armored Mewtwo, and Armored Flygon. Here's hoping. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? Are you excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another gaming vid. Until next time, see you later.